Hi, I'm Kunal.
See, the big problem in the market is when I look at the weekly chart, right? This is the small cap is at a make or break level. So today we're going to have a look at the overall market and what it looks like, what we can expect that the market does in the future. Okay. Before I start, please share, like, and subscribe to the channel. So now, welcome to the Game Changers. So in Nifty, this is a really poor candle. Okay. Very bad candlestick on a weekly chart. On daily, this pivot has been broken down and even this pivot has been broken down. Okay. So side by side, we are also going to have a look at our small cap index. So this is also problematic now because the selling has been quite severe. So what am I going to do? See, I have already played these two candles on an intraday basis, but now we are talking about only positionally. Positionally, would I be looking to short here? No, I would not be looking positionally to short here because there is no proper risk reward and the stop loss is very big if I have to short. So, what I'm going to do is ideally for me to short positionally, I would want some kind of pullback on a daily time frame. Okay, some kind of pullback and then a fall for a positional short. Okay, for long, it is not the right time to look for long in the index. But maybe at this point, we should be focusing on which stocks fall the least. Okay. Overall, what do I think about the market? See, the big problem in the market is when I look at the weekly chart, right? This is the small cap is at a make or break level. Even the Nifty has fallen, but it has come to the previous highs. My only problem is when I compare all of this with the US markets. If the US market starts falling, then I think we could fall even further. Okay, that is my fear. If the US markets remain sideways to choppy, there is a chance we can recover also. Okay? But the amount of weakness that our market is showing, I don't like it. Okay. Does this mean that we are going to go into a big bear market and maybe fall till here all the way? We could, बट ये प्रीएम्प्ट करके कुछ फ़ायदा नहीं है. हम इसको ट्रेड कैसे करने वाले हैं, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, नाउ ऑन एन आर्ली चार्ट you should be looking to short intraday because the trend is down. Okay, maybe if it falls till here or something, you should be looking to short intraday but not carry it positionally. Okay, this is a very scary time in the market because the overall breadth of the portfolio is also not doing well and there are very few strong pockets in the market. Okay, so what do we do now? I would say let's keep it simple. Okay, what one can do is, I'm going to type it down. First thing we can do is look to short intraday if given the right setup. Okay, second is look out for strong stocks and sectors to buy. To buy in the index, we will have to wait for some time. Okay. What else can we do? I'm just going to have a look at, see, Bank Nifty, the Dow theory is not bad. So अगर लॉन्ग जाना है तो maybe focus on Bank Nifty for longs rather than Nifty. Keep hourly charts as your trend to simplify. I repeat, do not try and preempt the market. मतलब क्या? Don't think of कि are we going to go in a bear market, or are we now going to go, are we going to bottom out? Do not try to catch tops and bottoms. Try staying with the trend. Okay. Now, you'll ask me, am I bearish? See, personally, I'm always a bullish person. So I am going to look out for opportunities in the market where I can see some strength, and I'm going to wait for them to give me some kind of confirmation. If the overall world market falls, can we fall till this level of 25,000? I think that's easy, right? If world markets fall, even a little bit, if S&P fall doesn't, इतना नहीं गिरता है, but even if a little bit of fall comes, right? इतना fall तो हमारे market में बनता ही है. It would be very rare that this market falls and we don't fall at all, or we just remain sideways. Okay, this would be very, very rare. It is a little bit of troublesome time in the market. Okay, there, what we have to do is focus on risk management and proper money management. These are tough times in the market, and our aim is to survive. Okay, survive so that when the good times come, we can take advantage of them. And overall, I would ask you, try and be a bullish person rather than being very, very pessimistic. Chalo, bye. See you next weekend.